We spoke to Peter Flax, who's the editor-in-chief of Bicycle Magazine. He's been covering the sport for over a decade, and he offered this unique perspective on a guy that he's been covering a long time. Lance has had a relationship with Bicycling Magazine since he was a junior in the early 90s. Take a listen to Peter Flax, the way he explains the dichotomy between a guy that you love and also have to be disappointed with.
I think he's the greatest bike racer that I ever saw. I think he's a great champion, and I think, you know, as a fan of professional sports in general, you know, you get a little used to just reading about athletes who you know, cheated to gain fame and fortune. But I can't think of another athlete that used that fame and fortune to do something as remarkable as what Lance did, and the way he has given inspiration and hope to millions of people. So it's a really painful moment for me because I'm absolutely convinced that he did dope, but I'm also convinced that he's the greatest racer of his generation and should be a hero to people.
And that's the thing. I think for a lot of people, like you said, Mike, echoing those sentiments, because of the fact he raised hundreds of millions of dollars of research, that's going to outweigh the unfortunate aspect of this, which is perhaps he was doping. And again, other people will say, you know what, everybody else was cheating. The whole sport is dirty. It would have been inconceivable for a guy to have beaten cancer in its late stage and beaten a bunch of other guys who were cheating at that sport.